I mean, holy moly, take a look at the aesthetic of the blaster. Tell me guys, is this not intimidating? That's definitely thumbnail worthy. Hello, what is up guys? I'm your host Gordon and welcome to another What Am I video. And based on my previous mod video, seems like you guys really like mod videos, isn't it? So yep, as promised, today is going to be my second modification video. And I'm receiving a lot of DMs from you guys. Why not try to mod the cheaper variant of the Valkyrie blaster, which is the Jia Nv Hai G01 Valkyrie foamed up blaster. Well, if you guys ask me, this over here is actually a very good entry-level blaster. Just in case you can't get one of those Adventure Force Nexus Pros, because just like one of those Nexus Pro blasters, this is basically a 150-ish FPS blaster. I mean, check out the chronograph test. And I know one of the main reasons why you guys wanted me to make a mod guide for this blaster because of the price of this blaster. Because in Malaysia, this blaster over here is actually half the price of the Sembalon Valkyrie. So it is understandable why most of you guys, especially in Malaysia, wanted me to make a mod guide for the cheaper variant of the blaster over here. And of course, as usual, if you guys are interested with this blaster, you can actually get the blaster from Mac Potato. Mac Potato is a local Malaysia online foamed up blaster seller who sells rare imported foamed up blaster just like this one. All the necessary information will be provided in the description down below. Okay, before we actually move into the actual mod guide over here, a little bit of an overview of this blaster. In terms of aesthetic, this blaster over here is actually very similar with the previous Sembalon Valkyrie, and the main difference of this blaster is actually the build material. As you can see, the entire blaster is made out of plastic, but these are no low quality plastic. These are probably the highest quality plastic that I've ever get my hands on other than nylon. We got a very thick metal buttstock bar. In fact, the metal buttstock bar, in my opinion, is much more robust, and of course, it is at least an inch and a half longer than the previous Sembalon Valkyrie. Just in case if you are a tall, huge guy, you might want to get yourself one of these instead of the Sembalon Valkyrie. Moreover, you are not really missing out all too much other than the nylon body. You still get the metal barrel, you still get the very thick priming bar over here. The priming is actually still kind of smooth, very solid and snappy trigger pull, comfortable grip, same Picatinny rail configuration. Just that you might need to deal with the mag release button, which is actually located at the left hand side. As a right-hander, that's kind of uncomfortable, but if you guys can get over the simple downside, this over here is actually a very good blaster and it is easy to mod, like way easier than the Sembalon Valkyrie. You see, unlike the Sembalon Valkyrie, which have very bad air seal due to the dart pusher o-ring or the breech o-ring you can call that, this blaster over here literally have perfect air seal out of the box. I mean, take a look at that. You know what I'm saying? So basically, while you are modding the blaster, a little bit of lubrication for the O-rings, and of course we are going to do a simple spring swap and you are good to go. And since we are at it, why not do a little cosmetic mod for this blaster as well? So yep, I guess without further ado, let us go mod the blaster. First of all, you have to take out the buttstock, grab an Allen key and unscrew 3 of the screws at the back of the blaster. Remove the back of the blaster, pull out the spring together with the plunger, remove the spring, re-lubricate and put in the plunger, put in the upgraded 12 kg spring, align it with the back cover, and push it in place. Next, you will have to tighten up all 3 previous screws. Put in the buttstock, spice it up with a big sniper scope, a little bit of fake barrel extension, and this is how the blaster looks like with everything installed. Okay, we are back, guys. As you can see, I actually did some kind of an aesthetic change of this blaster to make this blaster looks a little bit more intimidating, since we are already increasing the FPS anyways. So in the test, I decided to drop in a sniper scope, because why not? Since we drop in a sniper scope, being a CQB blaster is gonna look very weird with the giant scope and tiny blaster over here. So I actually did a little bit of a cosmetic mod for the barrel over here. As you can see, this over here is not a barrel extension, and it is not even a scar barrel. This is technically one of those friction fitting like plastic barrel that you can basically get in one of those imported foam dart blaster or imported gel blaster. And I happen to get one that actually fits the barrel. As you can see, there's nothing in the barrel, so there's actually no obstruction. And in exchange, we actually got a very intimidating looking foam dart blaster right now. I mean, holy moly, this is supposed to be a CQB blaster. And right now, apparently, I accidentally transformed this into a long range type blaster over here. And after a simple spring swap and a little bit of an O-ring lubrication, this blaster can actually fire from 191 FPS, which is an outlier though, all the way to 206 FPS. That's a 12 kg spring, by the way, because we don't really want to go too heavy, because in my opinion, this priming strength is just perfect. I mean, it's not too stiff, it's not too soft, it is still smooth to prime. I mean, you can basically hit a target in about 20 meters. I mean, sadly enough, I'm staying in a very small apartment, so 10 meters is as far as I can go. And by the way, hitting a target in 10 meters is absolutely not a problem at all. That's actually kind of surprising though. A spring swap without a barrel extension? Seems like there is no accuracy issue. And of course, most importantly, after the modification, operating this blaster, I did not encounter any jams at all, which is of course a good thing. The priming is smooth, accuracy is good, very healthy FPS, and of course, last but not least, will this blaster passes the wall test after the aesthetic changes? And of course, the answer is a big yes. I mean, take a look at this now. I mean, thank goodness the JNV version has a longer buttstock as compared to the Sandball and Valkyrie, or else it's gonna look really funny with the giant scope and long barrel. Now it looks way better than before, seriously. So yep, I guess that's all for today, guys. If you like this kind of video, feel free to smash the like button. And if you guys wanted to see more mod guides, or you have any more ideas regarding blaster modification, feel free to share it in the comment section. And of course, not forget that I'll be posting videos every Saturday and probably once in a while on Wednesday. So do remember to click on the subscribe button as well as the notification bell. So yep guys, Gordon's checking out, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Adios guys! Holy moly!